Welcome to the University of Wolverhampton Skills for Learning Guide to Exam Preparation. So why is exam preparation so important? Well, effective exam preparation can have a significant impact on your results. Developing exam strategies, revision techniques and time management skills can lessen exam anxiety and enable you to fully demonstrate your knowledge and abilities in an exam setting. Exams test more than just knowledge. They allow you to show off your organisational skills, the strength of your study skills, and your ability to perform well under pressure and time constraints. So successful exam preparation is all about being organised, recognising your individual strengths and weaknesses, and setting mechanisms in place to compensate for them. The aims of this guide are to find out what you need to know, offer a plan to succeed, revision techniques, and what to do on the day. It might not seem it at the moment, but exams aren't your enemy and can be a good thing, as they allow you to demonstrate your subject knowledge and ability to utilise it under pressure. So what do you need to know? Well, scope out the task ahead. Find out when, where and how long your exam will be. Make sure you know exactly what type of exam it is and what's expected of you. Think of the practicalities. What room is it in? What can you take in with you? And when will you eat and drink during the day? Knowing what content you need to cover is key. Make sure to listen to what your lecturer says, be aware of any hints or tips, attend your final lectures and any revision sessions offered. Make sure to look at likely subject areas and make sure your notes and resources are fit for purpose. If they're not, it's time to get them up to scratch. So plan to succeed. Create a revision plan and timetable. Make sure to schedule in regular study slots and set yourself specific goals. Identify how much time is left and make sure to include everything, not only the exams, lectures and seminars, but also your social plans, study time, anything that's going on in your life. Make sure to allow extra time for neglected areas of study that you may not be sure of, but don't forget to eat. Build in regular breaks. A definite plan revision session with regular plan breaks will be far more productive. Make sure to have a break at least every 20 or 50 minutes. Set yourself a specific task for the session. Be realistic about what is achievable and walk away at the end of the session and do something else for a while. Make your revision time count. Commit to be uninterrupted for that time period. Remove distractions, be comfortable and prepared. Concentrate on your chosen task and try not to procrastinate or be sidetracked. So here is an example of a weekly planner. I've added in lectures, seminars and work commitments and then fitted in revision slots, identifying which particular topics I'll be concentrating in those sessions. I work better in the morning, so try to schedule them earlier in the day. Fixed slots of uninterrupted dedicated revision are referred to as prime time. But think about how you could best use the non-prime time. So listening to recorded notes on the bus, testing yourself with index cards whilst waiting for an appointment. Just make that in-between time count. So start early. Plan key areas to revise. Identify the main topics and areas you need to cover and any particular areas that you feel unsure of and need to spend extra time looking at. Organise your notes so you can more easily find information when you need it. Plan short, targeted sessions and make sure you take regular breaks. Long sessions will just exhaust you. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Know your particular strengths and plan your revision slots accordingly. If you're a night owl, there is no point in timetabling in an early morning revision session at 9 AM. If you have more than one exam, timetable in your final exam subject first. By the time it comes along, you'll have taken the other exams and will have more time to devote to it in the days immediately preceding. Work backwards. Plan to change between your subject areas regularly. This will help with motivation and also enable you to spread the revision over a longer period. That way you can build reviews into the study on a daily, weekly and monthly basis. As well as your study plans, you need to take care of yourself as well, so make sure to exercise, get out and eat and sleep healthily as well. You need to be on top form. Be realistic. Although exams will have an impact on your life and you will have less free time temporarily, you don't have to go without free time completely. Just keep yourself organised and organise regular slots where you can take a break. So now, pause this guide and make a quick list of all the different revision techniques that you use and can think of. So you can break revision techniques into two main types, active and passive. So active involves understanding and using information, testing your knowledge and using that information to construct something, whereas passive usually involves memorising or learning by rote, reading notes and copying material over and over again. So active revision is the more useful at this point. It's all about the understanding. So now go back and take a look at your list. How many of your revision techniques are active and how many are passive? So it's very important to introduce an element of variety into your revision techniques in order to keep yourself interested and motivated. When revising, when looking at a subject, try to make links, look for themes and actually create overviews. Try and record your voice and play it back using your smartphone or a dictaphone. Set up a study group and test yourself and your friends and colleagues. It's also quite useful to try and summarise your knowledge and visually represent that using index cards or PowerPoint slides. Build in time to review your study, preferably each day or week or when an obvious break in the material occurs, for example at the end of a specific topic. Allow yourself time to reflect, see what else needs to be covered, what else you feel unsure of, and then go back and review what you've done. The day before the exam is not the time to tackle anything new. Really just review what you know and consolidate that knowledge. As with many things in life, practice makes perfect, so past papers are incredibly useful in allowing you to test out your knowledge, make links and connections, and actually use that background reading rather than just repeating. If you also try a timed paper, then that will help you work to a time limit and lessen your nerves actually in an exam situation. So don't underestimate the power of practice. It's great for testing understanding, settling your nerves, and motivating yourself. The amount of information you have to cover may initially seem daunting, but there are a number of ways you can help yourself remember. Rather than trying to memorise an entire topic, break it down into more manageable, smaller and related chunks. Use mind maps to outline main topics, breaking them down into smaller subtopics and identifying the links and connections between them. Group like information with like information. Don't jump from topic to topic in a revision session. There are a number of memory aids, such as mnemonics, visual or auditory, out there to help you remember information. Take a look at our Study Skills book section or our study guide on improving your memory to find out more. Try not to panic on the day. Easier said than done, but allowing time for relaxation and even just taking some deep breaths can help keep things in perspective. Read the instructions and listen to the invigilator's directions. Do you have to answer all the questions? Do they all have the same mark weighting? Sketch out a rough timetable and take a few minutes at the start to work out how long to spend on each question and allow yourself time for a review at the end. Try to answer all the questions to maximise your potential score. Be calm, prepared and ready to shine. So in summary, the key themes are being organised, planning and timetabling, not forgetting to include breaks, keeping things varied in your revision, having focused aims and identifying your prime time and creating a routine that you can stick to. Don't forget to plan in social time, eat well and sleep, keep yourself in tip-top condition for the exams. On the day, don't panic, use your strategies to maximise your chances. Think of exams as an opportunity to showcase your knowledge, your study skills and strategies. It's not about word-perfect recall of your lecture notes, it's about being able to use and apply that knowledge. If you'd like to find out more, you can follow us, the Skills team, on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Or you can visit us at www.wlv.ac.uk/skills for further study guides, online resources and workshops. Thanks for listening.